Hello and welcome to the corner. I'm the Frosted Glass, and I'm joined by my fellow Albish Savages. I like boobs.
Moonshock, I'm mad.
Now, was that Moonshock colon, as in you're interpreting me, or are you saying, "Hey, look, I'm mad," as if that's a declaration of some?
No,
He's mad as hell and he's not going to take it anymore.
Yes.
Moonshock.
Terry gets the dick twist. Everybody should always give Terry the old dick twist.
You hear that? Terry's a mailman. Pterodactyl mantis.
Bad touch.
Oh dear God, why?
And this week's special guest, the 1-ton hammer.
Good evening, everyone.
What? No dick twist, Hammer?
No. Leave my dick alone, okay?
What a twist.
My dick belongs to me.
Do you call your penis Hammerhead, Hammer?
No. And I'm not
Every
telling
time-
you what my girlfriend calls it either.
Every time he whips it out, he plays Sledgehammer by Peter Gabriel.
Yes.
Where do you think you got the idea from?
So, how are you guys doing?
All right. I'm fine.
I'm mad.
This is where we
Yeah.
do that awkward science or silence. Fuck! Silence!
Awkward science.
There we go. Awkward science.
Awkward science.
God bless America. I cannot
Weird
listen.
science. Weird science.
It's like the guy who's trying to do the static electricity demo with the balloon, and he's just awkwardly standing in front of the entire audience.
Now that's when Bill Nye tried to make a new show. Just call that
Oh,
Awkward
God.
Science.
Congratulations,
Yeah.
Steve. Awkward science, man. Isn't that awkward science what happened for like 4 fucking years after 2020?
Yeah. All right, but there is something that we have to watch out for from now on.
Our dicks?
I mean, that's always the case. But also,
The Jews.
Yeah, that.
memes are teaching boys to hate women.
Can't we just talk about hating
See,
women instead?
I think that's sad. You shouldn't need to be taught. It should just come naturally.
Yeah, it's the parents' job to teach that.
Okay, so the boys hate the women, but do the men hate the women? I mean, it says
don't know.
boys and women. I think, why doesn't it just say teaching boys to hate girls? Why do the boys got to hate the women instead of the men? I mean, you know what I mean. Fuck, never mind.
Let-
Just start the fucking article.
Let's find
Oh,
out
this is-
together.
I'm starting to get the impression that there's no such thing as a liberal woman, and that what we perceive as a liberal woman is actually a woman who wants to be told to shut the fuck up.
I genuinely do think yes.
Oh my God. What in the fuck is wrong with that guy's face?
I do think it's like a giant shit test where if you actually do what the woman says, then she loses respect for you. She actually wants you to be a man and tell her to shut the fuck up and stop being retarded.
If you want a giant shit test, just go to India. Ooh, did I
No,
say
no,
that?
that's a shit fest. It's a different thing.
I see. All right, hold on. Let me get this guy's fucking picture.
I was scrolling through Instagram one night when I stumbled upon a meme account followed by one of my teenage cousins.
Oh God.
It had over 1 million followers, the kind of funny page filled with edgy jokes, viral reels, and daily memes. I clicked on a few.
So she
And
was
I
trying to be offended. Okay.
No, this is a guy.
I'm gonna
Oh,
have
even
some
worse.
difficult. This picture is a whopping 50 by 50 pixels, so it's very fucking tiny. So it's not even worth sharing.
And I felt sick.
Oh darn!
There were jokes about girls cheating, women being gold diggers, jokes that mocked female body types, and memes that implied women's only value was in their looks, and that even that wasn't enough.
Can we have some links? I just want
Yeah,
to
links or it didn't happen.
It wasn't satire. It wasn't even subtle. It was plain, unfiltered misogyny dressed up as humor.
Oh.
Well, I mean, if it's funny, then the dress up worked.
I have a feeling this guy doesn't find many funny things funny.
Oh, I highly doubt it.
This
Unfiltered misogyny, fresh from the slopes of Mount Nicaragua.
Yes.
Yeah, no picture, guys. Sorry.
Well.
You're
this
not
can't
missing
be
much.
This can't be funny. It's nothing like Hannah Gadsby.
Who?
True.
Who the fuck is that?
Oh,
Uh,
let me
no,
show you.
no,
I will send
no.
you I'll send you the link.
No, I don't want it. No.
This is
No.
what a generation of boys is consuming before they even learn what healthy relationships look like.
Oh dear God, you're gonna do it, aren't you, Terry?
I mean,
It's-
I'm not going to do it now, but I mean, if you want to see what Hannah Gadsby is like, I'm sure I can dig up something on the internet. That wouldn't be
Yeah,
hard.
just get in contact with Johnny Hellcat. He can show
Yes, yes.
you. Yeah.
We did a stream where we watched it. We watched it off stream, but we talked about it on
Hannah-
stream. But I'm sure you can find
Gadsby?
a copy of it.
Yeah, she's... Is it Australian or New Zealander?
What the?
Sadly, she's Australian.
What
she's
the
from
fuck
Tasmania.
is that? That looks like a dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's Hannah
Yeah,
Gadsby.
That is Hannah.
Yeah,
Oh,
you've heard
well-
of the Great Gatsby. She's the shit Gatsby.
Well,
Yeah.
Terry, in your own defense, she is from Tasmania, so there you
Yeah,
go.
I know. But yes, she is a feminist, quote unquote, comedian who
Oh,
is
And
as funny
she's-
as a feminist usually is capable of being.
and that poor bitch that she's married to, Jenny Shamash.
I didn't even know she was married.
Oh,
So-
and
so-
apparently she's autistic. Bullshit.
Yes, she
Well-
may have mentioned that a couple of times in her comedy.
Well, Terry, don't you
Uh-huh.
remember when we watched the stand-up special, how she talked about proposing to her girlfriend?
I tried to block out as much of that special as I could.
It's like you weren't even paying attention.
If you want somebody to get a fucking OCD attack, just let them talk. Just let somebody talk about somebody using they about a group of people, them, they. You cannot refer to a person, a single person, as they or them.
Yes, you
just
can
can't.
actually.
No,
only
you
if you
No.
only if you don't know their gender. Yeah.
Exactly.
Frosted, I would like to
Ugh.
remind you that before the stream, you were complaining about my old man rants.
No, but no. But the Moonshock. If you say, I found a wallet on the floor, I didn't know who owned it, but I tried to return it to them. That's fine.
I guess, but okay, fine. So okay, I'll give you that. I'll lend you that one. Yes, of course, you are correct. However, when somebody is like using like what normally you would use as like
Yeah.
a plural contact, you're like, who are you talking about?
No, using it to refer to a known individual is ridiculous. Calling like Frosted a they them would not make sense in a conversation.
Yeah, I mean, especially if they're like standing right next to you, like three people
Yes,
are
that
talking,
would make
and
it
you say
even more awkward.
they, and you're like, and the other person looking around like, what? Who? They?
Yeah, if you don't know what sex the person is, they is perfectly fine. For example, if I had heard that someone had crashed a car, I could then say she because I know the gender of the person driving
exactly.
the car.
Delahaye said
Yeah.
it right. I don't know who that person is, but they sound like a bitch.
Exactly.
All right, sorry, I didn't mean to segue away. I apologize. But
It's just a meme, bro. That's the defense,
Yeah.
right? It's just a joke. Don't be so sensitive. Memes are for laughs, not lectures.
See, I like that guy. Whoever's saying this to the author, I like them already.
Yeah, this straw man is a better person. All right. But let's be real. Memes have become the language of the internet. They shape culture, influence opinions, and act as tiny Trojan horses carrying ideas straight into our brains.
Whoa. That's appropriating Greek culture. You can't use that phrase.
yeah, no, the
Yeah.
Greek people might be a little bit angry. Terry, as you know,
Yeah. No, as the
So-
resident individual of Greek ancestry, shall we say?
see?
No, I'm horribly offended. I think I should sue this author for
Yeah.
hate speech.
Absolutely, you better go make yourself your own Medium profile and say, "I'm going to sue you for making fun
Absolutely.
of, you know, for using Greeks in a bad light."
Yes.
That's. And when the joke repeated over and over again is women are manipulative, girls only want money, never trust a woman, those aren't harmless laughs. their belief systems
That's
being
just good advice.
I was gonna say they're not wrong.
their belief systems being built one meme at a time. And boys, especially teenage boys navigating identity, power, and rejection, are absorbing it all.
Well, I mean, let me retcon that last thing a little bit. I mean, not all women are like that, but many are. But at the same time, you can't pigeonhole all of them.
It's a feminine characteristic. It's not going to be every single woman, but it's a trend amongst women in the same way that, aggression is characteristic of men. You're not going to have 100% of men being aggressive, but men on the whole are more aggressive than women.
It's just like it should be treated the same way that you would treat like the way a black comedian describes white people.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, Paul Joseph Watson, in his last video he made today, he even had this girl on TikTok. You know how they're like, well, I don't want a man unless he's like 6'2", or unless he makes 100,000 or 6 figures and has like 3 sources of income. I'm like, you're a fucking cunt. You've gone beyond the definition of bitch.
No, I disagree. I think if you want that standard, you should have that standard. You will just die alone because no human on earth will ever meet it. But
absolutely.
If that's the standard that you want to hold for yourself, go right ahead.
I saw that video, and when she was talking, all I could think is, if I had all that stuff, there's no fucking way I'd be hanging around this bitch. I can't stand her, and I'm poor.
Yeah.
Exactly. But no, it's the same with guys. If some guy says, I won't date anyone unless she's a virgin with, triple G tits, I mean, go for it. Have that standard, but you're probably not going to find...
Yeah, I mean, women like that fashion themselves as like 10s, and you're like, bitch, you couldn't even make a 7. I mean, because all those demands or requirements of yours, that you minus like 4 or 5 instantly. So
yeah, no, I think she can have whatever standard she wants. She's just not going to meet anyone that meets them, and I don't know, that's
like you said, have fun dying alone.
We live in a time when knowledge is more accessible than ever. AI can help kids with homework. You can learn about science, and yet.
Where's the rest of that thought? Just ends it.
Yeah.
And yet, something darker is growing in the same spaces.
Whoa! You can't say that word.
That's racist. I disavow.
Great.
Yes, racist.
Yeah.
See,
you think it's all fun and games until you have black people on the internet.
Yep.
Yeah. Fortunately, I think there's only the one. I've only met Tier, so hopefully he's the only one.
Yeah. Every other black on the internet is faking it.
Yes.
Scroll through the right or wrong meme page, a late night Reddit thread, or a YouTube comment section under a viral video, and you'll feel it. A quiet, simmering resentment. Not just confusion or frustration, but resentment toward women, toward feminism. Well, those are two different things. Towards the idea that women should have agency or say no, or be something more than someone else's idea of pretty. You hear it in the phrases boys now toss around like slang. What?
Oh no, just what Bad Dog said. If she was a contortionist, she could make herself an 8.
There you go. I mean, fact check true.
It's
good.
There's a reason it's called the dark web. Just
damn. I thought that they had something else. I thought they had something called the nigga net. They even had videos about that where I had a chirp in the background.
Yes. There's no fathers, but plenty of beeping and fried chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, well, wasn't that one of Hannah Gadsby's specials, Nigga Net?
Yeah. Close enough.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Female nature, high value man. She belongs to the streets. They echo across reels and memes, ripped from self-proclaimed alpha male influencers and manosphere podcasts.
Yes, don't call yourself an alpha male. That's retarded.
Yeah. Sometimes it feels like a whole new language, one that's fluent in mockery, distrust, and the belief that women are the enemy. What's scary is how young they are.
I mean, they have a point there.
13 and 14-year-old boys who haven't even had their first real heartbreak are already talking like women are out to ruin them.
I mean...
Yeah. Congratulations, you figured it out. Well done!
Not because they've been hurt, but because the internet told them that's how the world works.
And anybody
They-
that believes the internet is a fucking idiot.
Or you can just have the parents talk to them about this stuff, or
No,
whatever.
parents don't know anything anymore. They have to get all their facts from the interwebs.
Look, here's the thing. There are plenty of women out there who are normal and well-adjusted.
Yes.
But the fact is that if
They have penises,
a large
they're
enough
fine.
if a large enough proportion is out to ruin your life, they can ruin your life.
Well, I mean, as
If
they
you
say,
had-
it's not everyone, but it could be anyone, and so it makes sense to be a little bit guarded, at least until you know that this individual woman is not trying to take advantage of you or do something horrible.
Let's say that the majority of women were absolutely fine and normal, but every one in 6 would try and murder you. How would you feel about dating if you knew that 1 in 6 women was trying to murder you?
Well, exactly.
Yeah, it's like the black fatigue thing that's going around. Like, I don't think it's black fatigue. It's just like ghetto fatigue, and like the
Nigger
ghetto,
fatigue, yeah.
the ghetto ones are giving like all the black people a bad name.
Yeah,
And I think it's the same way with women.
Yeah, it's Chris Rock's routine about black people versus niggas.
Yeah.
Oh, you said
no, but I think it's a similar problem where the problematic elements aren't being called out, and so that's what's shaping the perception of the entire group. Like black people, the George Floyds of the world are like venerated rather than denigrated, and so that creates the image that this is what black people are like, even though obviously there's like 1 or 2 good ones that may or may not exist somewhere.
And not only that, it's every single time a black person is called out for anything, they automatically get defense from this group of people that I can only describe as the most retarded human beings on the planet. It wouldn't matter what this person was doing. He could have been in the process of raping a woman, but if he gets shot, these people will defend whatever the fuck he was doing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Great Britain's making a model out of that right now for the entire world.
They didn't invent this worldview. They inherited it one meme at a time. Objectification has gone viral. In the past, objectification was mostly seen in magazines or advertising. Now it's repackaged into memes and reels. Before-after glow-ups, where women are judged solely on appearance. POV memes mocking girls for texting or taking selfies. Rate
What
her
the hell is a glow up?
Isn't that just a makeover?
Yeah, basically, a glow up is like a thing that you look better at the end of it, as far as I can tell.
This guy's a
It's
homo.
just one of those.
No straight person uses the word glow up.
No.
Yeah, it's one of those
I think
retarded
it's
new
more-
slangs.
Yeah, I think it's Gen Alpha slang.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, you know what I have to say about this? Fag. There you go. Done.
like Riz and all that shit. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't talk like that unless you are that generation.
Riz, Skibbity, Ohio, etc.
Yeah.
Ohio.
What? One of my favorite lines from Can't Hardly Wait is, "Somebody in there called me a fag."
I'm sure they had a reason.
Rate her videos with strangers' bodies picked apart in public. Hot or not TikToks made by teenage boys judging classmates.
Oh my god!
It may seem very surface level at first, but this is deep and space, may have deep psychological effect on boys. In this culture, they are not seeing girls as equals. They're demeaned, laughed about, called slut and made fun at.
Well, don't be a slut and people won't call you one.
This is not funny. And if a girl pushes back, she's triggered. She can't take a joke. She's the problem.
Yeah,
He's not big fat.
you're right.
True. Yeah.
Accurate.
Keeve, I don't know if she's paying attention. She's currently playing WoW, and I think she's with some people that she's not too thrilled with. So,
I mean, how often do you hear guys that bitch out if you criticize them a little bit?
Yeah, exactly.
Ironically, I think the only time I see that is the so-called alpha males this author is referring to.
Yeah.
Wait, Terry, did you just call me a bitch?
I was wondering when you'd notice.
Okay, fine. Let me rephrase that. Somebody there called me a bitch.
Where are the role models? Times are changing. Parents go to work and kids are left with their phones and unlimited internet at their disposal. Well, I think we see one of the problems.
Yeah, bad parents. Hey, learn how to take care of your kids, dipshit.
And I think Coco Sports actually has it exactly right. The boys are treating the girls like boys. They're being treated equally, and girls don't like being treated equally.
No, they don't. Especially the gold digging whores.
I mean, you want to know how you know that women are so are so desiring of preferential treatment. They invented the phrase "pick me."
Yeah.
The what?
A pick me is basically if a woman sees another woman getting preferential treatment by the boys, she calls them a pick me.
It's the equivalent of a race trader, right? Like an Uncle Tom or something.
Yeah.
Oh, you see so many of those.
It's because that woman is jealous of the other woman getting attention.
Yeah, like they called Sydney Sweeney a pick me because she did that jeans commercial.
Don't these? Never mind. I'm not gonna. I'm going to withhold that particular.
Keith says, and men call each other simps. If they're simps, of course I will.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and at such a young age, they're constantly looking for role models. And if the parents are not there, they're looking at them on Instagram Reels and TikToks.
Yahtzee.
She was called a lot of things. Yes, Nazi being one of them.
Yeah, eugenics. Yeah,
we know how these people are. They just call you whatever name they can come up with.
Well, lately, Monkey's been using her as a fucking poster girl.
Yeah, I mean, if putting her in the thumbnail gets views, why wouldn't he?
Yeah.
That's.
I'll admit she's hot, but
of course she is.
That's about it.
That's why they put her in the commercial.
Yeah.
That's her good genes that they're talking about.
And it's completely blown up because of all the people offended by it.
Yeah, and the thing is, if they wouldn't have said a single fucking word, it would have disappeared into the.
You know what? I would not be surprised if American Eagle actually hired some feminists. Look, just pretend you're outraged by this commercial.
Just a bit. Like reverse psychology.
That would have been brilliant.
Once the paid activists start the controversy, then the retards will be, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be mad about. Okay, let's get mad about this.
I don't think that ad agencies are quite that smart.
No.
It'd be brilliant, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that they're quite that smart.
I don't know if they'd be able to do that or get away with it either.
I think they just need to get closer and closer to offensiveness and just be like, the next one should be like, Sydney Sweeney has a good head shape.
Sydney Sweeney has the right dimples on her skull.
Sydney Sweeney's nose is not too big.
Yes.
Sydney Sweeney graduated from high school. Too much? Oh, I'm sorry. Sydney Sweeney graduated from middle school. That's a little more accurate.
Many boys today are growing up without meaningful conversations about emotions, respect, or relationships.
The phrenology seal of approval.
Schools rarely teach it. Families often shy away from it. And when boys are hurt or rejected, they turn to the internet for answers.
Now, are these the same fucking schools that say that somehow math is racist? Math is probably the most universal constant. Yet somehow
you're
it's
saying
racist.
Racism is a constant you're just justifying all of their activism, man.
But I would love somebody to prove
honestly,
beyond a shadow of a doubt that math is somehow racist.
all leftist complaints can be boiled down to if someone is excelling at someone, they'll just call them the meanest names they can.
Yeah.
If someone's excelling at anything at all, if someone is showing aptitude rather than mediocrity, they will eventually get called a Nazi.
Pretty much.
I mean, I'm waiting for somebody to call space racist because it's black.
Well, I mean, it is. That's common sense.
I guess. Or the stars are racist because they're white. Or
Also true. Also very true.
Some of them are red, so that's Indians. Yeah.
Spacist. I like that. That's good.
But instead of finding support, they find meme pages mocking women, red pill influencers selling rage, and anonymous communities rewarding cruelty. This becomes their playbook for manhood, and it's deeply broken. We are witnessing an era where misogyny is mainstream. It is cool. Being empathetic is being weak like women, and this is giving rise to online harassment, bullying, and abetment to suicide.
Yes, because women are strong.
Well, do you think
that's why they're winning all of the women's events?
Yeah.
Okay, this is like a Guinea question, but do you think that all of these medium writers just live in their own little bubble? And then they every so often they'll let another author come into their bubble just so that they can kind of put their heads together and be like, hey, what do you want to write today? That makes us sound like we're a bunch of fucking pussies, but somehow we have to get our point across. Like everything is racist, everything is homophobic, blah, 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 blah. Just because.
I think it's simpler and they're just all retards.
Okay, that works too.
What can we do?
Nothing. How about shut the hell up?
No, the answer is two chicks at the same time. How many times do I have to tell you that?
I was going to say, Terry, you want to take this one? All right. This isn't a problem that gets solved with one campaign or school seminar, but we can start talking about it. Number one, call it out even when it's just a joke. If an
article is a joke, dude, come on.
Yes, everyone loves the fun police. You should join the fun police.
Yeah.
They keep calling women awful things like unfunny and no sense of humor. So you gotta call that out, even if it's a joke.
If a meme degrades women, say something. Not to cancel the person, but to ask, why is this funny to you?
No, it is intentionally to cancel this person. Sorry, Terry, go ahead.
No, I can explain why it's funny. It's because it plays on stereotypes that ring true for most human experiences. That's why most stereotypes are funny.
Yeah, I mean, and this person is way off base when they say, don't do it to cancel that person, because their MO is to cancel everyone that doesn't agree with them.
And also, if someone around you gets offended every time you laugh at it, that's just going to make it funnier.
Yes.
True.
Yeah, I mean, have these people ever heard of the Streisand effect?
Well, probably not.
All right. Number two, talk to the boys in your life. Talk to your younger brother, your cousins, and the children in your neighborhood.
Hey,
yeah.
Moonshock, I'm mad.
Hey, little boy, come here. I want to talk to you about women. Right.
Here's one. Like, why don't you go outside and play hide and go fuck yourself?
Look, if you're not fucking me, I'm not gonna sit there and let you lecture me.
Oh, why couldn't you have just molested me instead?
He's made it pretty clear.
Teach them compassion. Tell them what may seem funny at first may have a very dangerous outcome. 3.
Very dangerous outcome.
Yeah. Teach digital literacy. Tell them that if something is viral, it doesn't mean it's true. Even though the hustle culture teaches them to ignore woman, disrespect them, they need to go deeper and ignore such hateful posts.
You mean by women?
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore all women. Got it.
4. Support better content. Creators who show respectful, funny, gender-equal content deserve more attention.
Oh, boring.
Like Hannah Gadsby.
Yes, exactly.
Oh my God! You really want us to fucking blow our fucking heads off out of boredom?
And,
Because that's exactly what that'll do.
Kate Smurthwaite is another classic feminist comedian
Oh,
that you
God.
should all go out and enjoy the works of.
And the best part, if you go to see her, you are guaranteed to get a ticket.
Yes,
yeah.
because she sold literally zero.
The latest Bearing video.
Yeah, she sold literally zero. And she says it's all Oasis's fault because they should have been more considerate of when they held their concert.
I mean, you could not make a sanitized comedy routine and have it be funny. You just can't.
True.
I mean, you can't be like, hey, I woke up this morning. I went outside and the sky was blue. Oh my God, sky was blue. Do you believe that?
Hold on. There are funny, clean comedians. It's just that they're not feminists. That's
Well, no, I think there's a difference between clean and sanitized, though.
Right.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Share that. Amplify that. Right. Some of social media's most popular meme pages aren't just sharing jokes. They're shaping a worldview. Accounts like @frat.memes, @billionaire...
Write these down.
Yeah, @billionaire grindset, and TikTok repost hubs such as alpha.memes.v3 or @topgclips.
Okay.
I never even heard half this shit. How does this author know about it?
Next week's corner is going to be nothing but these TikTok memes, everybody.
Hopefully.
Regularly post content that reinforces toxic masculinity and degrades women. These memes follow a familiar pattern. Women are gold diggers, manipulative, overly emotional, or only valuable if they're sexually attractive. The humor often mocks feminism, celebrates male dominance. Also, the author's doing something that, like, pretty much all leftists do. Feminism and women are not equivalent. They're not the same thing. Mocking feminism isn't mocking women.
Yeah, you need to work extra hard and do both.
Well, there's also been, 3-4 waves of feminism now? And each iteration is worse than the one before?
If feminism is women, then what does that make a male feminist?
A bitch.
Both are acceptable. Yeah. Celebrates male dominance and shames women for expressing independence or sexuality. Pages like @sigma.grindset blur the line between motivation and misogyny, pushing narratives that portray empathy as weakness and relationships as games of control. It gives a couple memes. All right.
Oh dear.
Oh, good. These ought to be good.
I'm ready to get offended.
And all right.
After a billion dies in the hot 24
And they do the fat chick saying, "My name is Optimus Prime 1," which is just objectively funny. Come on.
That woman is literally fucking melting. I couldn't even watch it. It was so repulsive.
Gorlock.
Yeah. I'm Gorlock the Destroyer.
I do like that nickname for him.
Now, okay? So the Asian chick that's wearing a Spangenhelm or whatever the hell it is in that is she always on there, on that whatever podcast?
Not anymore.
Oh, she's not.
No, she quit.
Oh, bummer.
Well, she was in school and she was not doing too well, so she decided to quit the show and concentrate on her schooling.
Okay, didn't they meme that thing right there as Jabba the Hutt too?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
Wait. So it's difficult to tell. Is Gorlock a dude?
Yeah.
No, that's a woman. That is a woman.
I'm like 90% sure Gorlock is a quote unquote trans woman, so a dude.
I mean, the thing is that it's impossible to tell because when you're that fat, everybody looks kind of the same.
Yeah.
Well, isn't that the one that says that she's like sexy or what? What was the whole point of her being on that show?
Everyone in chat is saying that either Gorlock is a dude or Gorlock is trans. So
and
all right.
That is Gorlock, right? That
is
right
Gorlock
there?
the Destroyer.
Yeah, Destroyer food, maybe.
If you watch the video, meme. It is funny. My name is Optimus Prime.
She's the type that goes up to a fucking buffet and then they turn that open sign around.
What kind of men are we raising? The internet could have been a place where boys learn emotional intelligence, where they meet strong women and understand mutual respect. But too often it becomes an echo chamber of bitterness and objectification. Memes are funny, but culture isn't neutral. And if we don't challenge what boys are absorbing online, we're letting an entire generation learn about women from people who see them as less than human. The question isn't whether memes are harmless. The question is, who's laughing and at whose expense?
Everyone and everyone. There, that's the answer to both those questions.
And I do like that Frogan got the nickname Hey Jabba the Hutt.
Yes, that is brilliant. that is so fucking good. That is brilliant.
Oh, I hope she gets sued into oblivion.
She is.
It's not looking good for any of them.
No, are you kidding? That video was just it was beautiful.
From I haven't been following it that closely, but from what I can tell, yeah, it's pretty much they're all up shit creek.
They are fucked. They are seriously fucked. I mean, they basically admitted to the crime on stream.
Yes.
They confessed.
Yeah.
They did the work for them. Why the fuck would you say that?
Because they don't realize what they're confessing to. Like, in their mind, they're not copyright infringing. In their mind, they're activisming.
Alright. Well, with the end of the first article comes the first game, and that is Sad Libs Double Prompt Edition, where I take 4 headlines from Medium, take out 2 words, and you guys fill in those words Mad Lib style, and the chat votes on which is best. So, Jack, I need a person.
Since we mentioned Frogan, how about what's his name? Hassan Piker.
There you go.
Alright, Moon, I need a type of person, plural.
Are we talking like, if I was to say like ham planets? Would that work?
Well, I don't know, that's more of an insult than a type
fatties?
of person.
Fatties. So you're talking like maybe like a group of people or like a race of people, stuff like that?
I don't know, could be by race, profession, gender, whatever.
Okay. How about Gorlockians? How about sex workers?
All right. Let's see. Terry, I need an adjective.
Fat.
There's a theme going here.
You ain't fat. You ain't nothing.
You ain't nothing.
Right, Hammer, I need a person.
Person. Too easy. What's Smurthwaite's first name?
Kate.
Kate.
Kate Smurthwaite.
I really have no idea who in the hell that is.
Oh, you're in for a
Australian
double treat.
feminist.
I'm going to find both then.
Okay, so how do you spell the last name? Kate?
Smurthwaite.
Smurf? Oh, Smurthwaite. Okay. Oh, God. What the hell
There
is
it is.
that?
Did you find
That's
the
Kate.
armpit hair photo?
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a fucking woman who? She's got like
Wait,
fucking
I
Amazons
tell you
underneath
she's a
her.
feminist. Depending on what else you could expect.
Oh Jesus, that's disgusting.
Yeah.
Terry, give me an insulting word.
Ugh.
Female.
I think he meant more along the lines of. Never mind.
All right. Hammer, give me a negative adjective.
What's a negative adjective?
You can't be
I know.
female. I already used that one.
Yeah. Yeah, just like an insulting adjective or something, or a bad adjective.
Bitch.
Ooh.
That's a noun.
Yeah. You
Bitchy.
do
Bitchy.
All right.
Bitchy is an adjective.
Yes, it is.
All right. Let's see. So, Jack, give me a thing.
Sandwich.
Body part, huh?
Yeah. So, Moon, give me a body part.
Would armpit be apt?
I guess so.
Seems natural.
It is a body part.
I remember the prompt. I don't think that would work well.
Okay. How about?
No giving him help. If he
No,
wants to ruin his answer with
If this was, I can talk. How about penis? It's too easy.
Moonshock, you need one of those hats that says "Please be patient, I'm retarded" on it.
Yes.
Oh, when my brother was over last weekend, I lost my shit because I had no idea what the fuck to say at all. And I was sitting here trying to think of it, and sounds like, "Are you okay over there?" So I'm like, "Yes, I just can't think of the words."
10 minutes to Wapner. All right. All right. So, Jack's is Hassan Piker told people I was disabled, but they called me female.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Let's see. Moons. Perhaps sex workers are too bitchy to own guns.
That's too on the nose.
All right, let's see. Terry's. Black women don't need to be fat, and they don't need your sandwich.
I think Terry wins.
All right, and Hammers. Kate Smurthwaite stopped shaving my penis, but not only because I'm queer.
Well, armpit would have worked.
Armpit would have worked.
It would have worked too well. It would have worked too well.
Who's to say it wasn't the right fucking one anyway? Okay, Terry's. I gotta go with Terry's.
All right, start polls to check on which is best.
I mean, even when you didn't have that white print in there, it just said fat sandwich.
I do like the joke that if Mama Cass had given Karen Carpenter a sandwich, they'd both still be alive.
Leave them chicken bones alone. Okay, this is where Frosted starts lecturing about likes versus watchers.
Yep.
Well, we do have 1/3 as many likes as viewers.
Oh, you.
Well, maybe that's because you're not being funny enough.
Yeah. Stop being so boring, Frosted. Fuck.
I mean, Moonshock is part of the show. We can't get rid of him just to get more likes.
Well, in my own defense, I won't be on the show next week either.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't need to take it that harshly.
The only reason is it's my last infusion for my immunotherapy. So
All right.
it's.
I guess if cancer is more important than us.
Hey, look at it this way. If now that I'm done with my therapy next week, if all of my scans come up clean for the next probably year, then I will officially be cancer free.
Awesome.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
Hopefully that's.
Yeah, I know it's gonna be. I'm gonna be a fucking ball of nerves for the next year, but there you go.
The chat is requesting Frost to do a funny. I'll tell you what, audience, if Frosted can make a joke, then you should like this stream. And if he can't make a joke, then you should unlike this stream.
Yeah. I think the next time that I'll be available for the corner, and we need to have Kyler as a guest. We haven't had him as a guest for a long time. We need that. We need the old man on here, man.
I think the last time I asked him on Discord, I didn't get a response.
Oh, Kyler, how dare you?
He's learned the meta. He just don't reply.
Just get a message. Kyler's not home.
That's right. Get your ass on this show, Kyler.
All right. Let's see. So yeah, it looks like Terry won with 74%.
You know,
Wow.
what do you think would happen if somebody just out of the blue just tuned into your show right now and saw like, Hassan Piker told people I was disabled, but they call me female?
I mean, depending who it was, it might get some publicity.
Oh,
I mean-
see, Kyle's like, I didn't see it in time. I was busy. Sure you were.
Thing is that Hassan Piker should have been the person in the sentence and not the subject. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And thank you,
I told
everybody. for the
Hassan Piker I was disabled, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
And
and now
of
for
course, in case anybody didn't hear me, thank you for the well wishes, guys.
Yes.
Alright.
If
And now
he
for-
dies, we can't torture him on the show anymore, so he's not allowed to do that.
Jack,
Yeah.
it's your turn to interrupt Frosted.
Yeah.
it's like in the Dark Knight Rises, your punishment must be more severe. And now for our second article. How to avoid being an ugly American.
No, that's easy. Don't be stupid. Don't be one of them. Don't
Be a smarty.
Oh, Elizabeth. Feel like LaRue. Who the
No,
fuck
I
are
mean,
you?
how to avoid being an ugly American? Have white skin. It's easy.
Pretty girl, hold on just a second, please. Silic.
Tell everybody you're Canadian.
LaRue.
9 behaviors no one wants imported from the USA.
Oh, well.
The ability to pronounce the letter R.
Yeah.
Or the last letter of the alphabet.
You mean
get
Z?
No.
Z.
Z.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've had articles from this person before. They were
Okay.
Americans, but then they moved to someplace in Mexico.
Okay, well, there's
there's still-
her picture, so enjoy. It's a giant picture
They-
too, so.
They're not here anymore, and they're still bitching about America.
Of
No.
course.
Oh,
Uh,
on her Substack, she's got a black dude. Oh
Mhm.
yeah.
All right. Yeah, it's a long one, so I'm just gonna skip the intro and get to the points.
Thank you, God. I mean, oh.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
that
re-
doesn't mean that we want you to read the whole thing.
and remember that these are tips that only immigrants from America should follow.
I'll be
Right.
right back.
Number 1, follow the law. Seems pretty obvious, right? Not for ugly Americans. You would be shocked by how many people ask for advice in social media groups aimed at expats on how to get away with illegally immigrating to Latin American countries, how to evade taxes, how to work illegally, and to generally carry out their belief that the law doesn't apply to them. Offline, it is not unusual to see USers, just say Americans, speeding, driving where they aren't supposed to, standing right in front of prohibition signs and doing the exact thing that is prohibited. Whether it be smoking or slathering sunscreen on before they dunk their greasy bodies into coral reef habitats. In case you didn't know, sunscreen kills coral. It's the lack of discretion that's most appalling. Number 2, be respectful. Hell hath no fury like a USer who gets irritated with someone they believe was created to serve them. It's apparent when this attitude is present. Barking orders at servers, berating clerks, demanding attention from immigration agents. I've written about particular incidents on our blog, where I actually intervened and said something.
Of course you did.
Yeah, and I'm sure everyone clapped.
Yes. And that man's name, Albert Einstein.
Hey, you know what an ugly American is? How about someone who won't mind their own fucking business?
Yeah, right.
Okay. It is incomprehensible to me that USers would come to another person's country and behave so completely disrespectfully, and in particular when completely unprovoked. So gross, so cringe. Number 3.
And
stop.
Evolved Potato says, okay, I do agree that Americans have a weird idea that just slightly speeding is normal. Speeding is normal. I don't give a shit what you think.
You have
It's
a 10
fun.
You have a 10 mile per
better.
hour grace, you know. If you're going If you're only going 10 or less above, then that's fine. All right. Number 3, stop being cheap. USers love to issue warnings in online expat forums about attempts to scam them. Don't mistake my meaning. I'm not talking about serious scams concerning housing fraud, illegal bank wires, etc. The types of criminal and predatory behavior that merits a warning. I'm talking about slight overcharges on the restaurant bill, clandestinely added tips, skimming at the gas station. From the way these scams. From the way these scams are reported, you'd think people were getting their bank accounts cleared out. Here's the reality. In Mexico, minimum wage is equivalent to roughly $10 per day. Almost all USers...
so they're poor, so it's okay for them to steal. Okay.
Yeah. Almost all USers, even those on low, fixed incomes, are probably earning more than the people who may have added a $3 surcharge to the grocery bill. I'm not saying it's okay. I am saying it's not something to make a federal case over.
It absolutely is. If you're stealing from me, I'm going to make sure that you get fucked.
By me.
Right. Yeah.
By me. I'm going to fuck you up the ass until you fucking die, you asshole.
Yes, theft is wrong. In these contexts, however, it's also a logical result of an obscene financial disparity.
Well, then you give all your fucking money away. How about that?
Yeah, exactly.
That you are probably flaunting in folks' faces. Let the $3 go.
No.
Fuck no.
Damn, I thought that would work. All right. Number 4.
Are you the type of person who's like on Twitter and then there's like, oh, well, you can get this crypto money if you go to this account. And then you're like, oh, well, they don't earn as much money as me. They would be happier with my money than I would be about losing it. So whatever.
I was gonna say they're bike cuts.
Yeah, it's like in Chop or Chaz or whatever, where like somebody got their laptop stolen, and the response from like the higher ups was basically like, "Oh, the person probably needed it more than you."
Yeah, that's communism.
Yeah. All right. Number 4. Educate yourself. Learn the history of the place where you live, especially if you live in a formerly colonized country.
Oh, okay.
Learn about the socio-economic situation of the nation, the state, and the municipality where you live. Educate yourself on the geopolitical dynamics that color the history and current international relationships or relations between the U.S. and the country you inhabit. Let this education foster understanding. And once again, these are things that only Americans in other countries should do. Yes. Number 5, learn and speak the language.
Oh, yes, that's very racist.
Yeah. As someone who studies Spanish every day through a variety of mechanisms, even though I have a decent working proficiency, I can say that speaking in your non-native tongue takes a lot of brain power. Don't impose that on people in their own nation. There are a number of free resources available to help you learn. I love Duolingo. And there's really no excuse for... And
Duolingo's terrible.
I bet she uses it on Windows 11.
Okay.
And there's really no excuse for not learning the basics of the dominant language of the country in which you are choosing to reside. At the absolute least, use Google Translate when you approach someone to ask a question. Don't put the burden on local people to understand you.
I will not buy this record. It is scratched.
My hovercraft is full of eels.
Do you want to go back to my place, bouncy bouncy? I am no longer infected.
Number 6. Minimize your impact. This one really gets to me, especially living on an island. I can't count the number of bright-eyed U.S. retirees that gleefully announced how they're buying land and building a home. That is, tearing down virgin forest, shipping in materials, adding pressure to the sewage and energy infrastructure, creating more trash, and just generally taking up resources without a second thought.
I will say, at least let the forest have sex before you tear it down. Just once. That's all it takes. Then you can tear it down.
By the time I'm done with it, it won't be a virgin.
Exactly.
And just generally taking up, it's not only environmentally destructive, but economically problematic. In Mexico, there's a lot of discourse around the ways in which this is driving up prices beyond what local salaries can match. International gentrification is a real issue. Yes, we all have to live somewhere. No, we do not have to build a 4-bedroom house on formerly untouched land that we plan to use as an investment property, driving up housing prices and catering to wealthy tourists half the year.
God, shut the fuck up.
7. Support local economic well-being. And no, this doesn't just mean employing people to be servers and paying them minimum wage at the bar you open for fun, even though you really don't need the income. Contribute to local nonprofits. Tip heavily. Well,
I think
they're
that's
already...
a typo. I mean, tip-heavy people. It's just funny.
Well, they're already skimming money off of me. All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Patronize...
first of all, you need to stop and explain to us why that picture looks like a dick.
Yeah.
I think it's just a finger. But yeah, it kind of looks like someone pressing their dick against a screen door.
Mm-hmm.
Patronize businesses that are owned by people from your new home. Fun fact, when I asked whether anyone had compiled a list of locally owned businesses in Cozumel, some people had an entire meltdown. Don't be those people. Add rather than extracting.
What?
I don't know.
Basically go to businesses owned by the locals.
Well, yeah, I understand that, but why are people having a meltdown because you asked if there's locally owned? I mean, locally owned businesses is like some America like hipster bullshit.
By meltdown, she probably just means that she got called a pretentious cunt.
Probably, yeah.
Well, she is one.
8. Embrace humility. I've seen more than one USer brag about how they are able to live like a king in Mexico because of how much further US dollars go here. Newsflash, most kings were tyrants.
I hate to break it to you, but this entire article is a monument to your lack of humility. You basically wrote an article where you could pose yourself as better than the so-called USers, which you apparently despise so much you came up with a derogatory label for it.
Yes.
She's better than us. She lives with the coloreds. She understands them. She's like Tarzan, you know.
Yeah, no, she's like, oh, what's that fucking dances with wolves bullshit?
Yeah.
Let's see. Moving to another country does not confer elite or royal status, so please stop acting as if the local community is supposed to be your court. I know, the people who would say something like this are probably not my readers, and if they are, they won't accept this feedback. Nevertheless, I will write it. You're not any better or more important than anyone else. Neither am I.
Not with that attitude,
No, I'm better than you.
Yeah.
And once again, something that should only apply to Americans in other countries. If you want things to be like they are in the US, go back to the US. Listen, if you're...
That's the mantra that all these illegals are using, even though they were never here to begin with.
Yeah, but it's okay for them to use it.
Right.
Listen, if you're going to constantly complain about the customs and conditions of your new home, maybe it's not the place for you. I'm not saying there's no space to introduce innovations, concepts, or processes that might improve efficiency and well-being in your new home. Well, you've spent half the article telling us not to do anything different.
Maybe this person should introduce these people that piss and moan about the way that things are to all these illegals that they're shacking up in 4-star hotels in the UK.
Hey, I wonder,
That'll be racist.
This person wants me to treat, living in another country as though, I should integrate myself into that culture. If somebody in that culture was overcharged by $3, do you think that they would just sit back and take it because of socioeconomic conditions?
Of course they
They
would.
would.
That's the right thing to do, Jack.
They would bitch the hell out.
Yes.
So I'm gonna bitch the hell out too. How about that?
That's
What would be the white version of a chimp out? Would that be a cracker out?
a meth out.
White out.
A white out. I like that.
Listen, if you're going to constantly complain about the customs and conditions of your new home, maybe it's not the place for you. I got the part. Let's see. In particular, if you've been hired to knowledge share and introduce successful governance or other strategies to the country of your new residents, great. But if you left the US as a retiree or remote worker, and no one is asking for your feedback on time management, infrastructure, or local bureaucracy, would you please stop comparing it to the US and whining?
No, I don't think I will.
Firstly,
we used to be the greatest nation in the world, but not so much anymore.
Yeah, you let too many foreign devils in.
Yup.
Firstly, almost every problem you identify is likely a problem someplace in the US as well. So therefore it's not a problem.
Yeah,
and you
problem
just haven't been exposed to it. Secondly, I promise you the US has problems your new home doesn't. Regular mass shootings in schools comes to mind. Yeah, instead you just have shootings on the street.
Yeah, much better.
Yes, Mexico is known for its low crime rate. Finally,
yes.
Coming to another country and expecting entire structures to acclimate to your preferences rather than the other way around stinks of imperialistic tendencies. If you want the US, go back to the US.
If they weren't such third world shitholes, we wouldn't want to make them better, would we? There you go.
I know this might sound harsh. It's not nearly as harsh as the treatment of US immigrants in the future will be if we continue to show up as ugly Americans. Rightly so. And no, these are not really things I would say to most people who immigrate into the US. Don't even try to compare it, even though I know some will.
Uh-huh.
So what you're saying is you hear it too.
Yes.
It's like,
We
wow,
just need a
I
giant
sound like
sign. I'm sorry, giant sign staked to both sides of the country that actually each side just says we're full.
it's like, wow,
Sorry.
I sound like a giant hypocrite. Maybe I should address it.
No,
You know what they
would
should
never-
do? They should do the sitcom thing. They should draw a line between America and Mexico, and everyone stayed on their side of the line.
Yeah. Man, it
Oh, there
sounds
was,
silly. It sounds silly, Terry, but I think you're onto something.
There was
I know.
something on, I think it was like on Reddit or some other thing. It was called Place, where people could put like a pixel of color on something, and people teamed up and they actually made a giant moat between the southern United States and Mexico. And then other people started putting crocodiles and stuff in the water and mines and shit like that. They actually shut it down because it was considered racist.
Of course it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, just like all the AIs and shit that they develop, all of a sudden they become racist.
Yeah.
It's not like white people just plug right in. It's like, you will be racist. You will hate this. You will hate this. There's a reason why.
Now I
Reality
wanna
has
s-
a racist bias.
Mhm.
Now I want to see Terminator, but Skynet only kills the black people.
You haven't seen a black Terminator yet, have you?
Immigration into the US is prompted by many, many factors, and includes people from very different socioeconomic backgrounds and levels of access to opportunity.
Yeah, we don't want them. Don't come here. Do not come. Just like
Yeah,
Kamala
I'm
Harris
gonna
said, do not come.
One really can't make any sweeping statements about immigrants to the US. Immigrants
Ooh,
to the US
Is that
include
actually a
people.
thing, Della? Clanbot.ai.
We can only hope.
Immigrants to the US include people fleeing war, gang corruption, extreme poverty, and human trafficking.
No. Fuck you. You stay the hell out of our country. because usually the people that are so-called fleeing from there are the same kind of shit that we don't want to hear anyway. So you stay there.
Yeah.
Stay in your shithole country. We don't want you here.
Well, no, I mean they can leave. They can leave their shithole country. It's just that you'll notice how they passed up several other safe nations
Yeah.
along the way to the United States. They
Yeah.
didn't just stop in the nearest safe country. It's like we can do better.
I mean, do they consider an ocean a border?
And also, if
It
our
is.
country like isn't superior to Mexico or whatever, how come so many of the people fleeing are coming from there?
Mm.
Yeah, and if they love this country so much, why are they waving the flags of their native countries first?
That says a lot. I mean, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, the first group of people I actually saw as real immigrants here were the Boers from South Africa, and they were actually waving American flags because they wanted to be here and actually help and contribute.
Not bad for wild pigs, I must say. You wouldn't expect it from them.
Hey, if we're making these sorts of complaints, can I make a minor gripe too? Am I the
If it's
only
about
one
me,
who's
no.
for later. Am I the only one who's bothered by people who hang those stupid flags in like their rear view windshield? You know, like the one that says Italy on it or whatever. You know, have you noticed those?
Jack, I'm just going to say I'm very disappointed. I thought your complaint was going to be, I wish I was taller.
and I wish I was a baller.
Like I see one that's it's a little flag for Cuba on their rear view mirror, and all I can think is why not America? Why are you hanging flags from another country on your car?
Well, because that's how you know.
Get rectified.
That's how you know that car is going to be blaring their music at 3 a.m. near a gas station.
True.
That's okay. As well as people with doctorates, intergenerational wealth, and political clout moving to the U.S. for business, marriage, or simply because they consider it the place to be.
Oh, you mean like all those Indians that have those fake PhDs that they cheated for in universities over there? Okay. We here in Michigan, we have this big problem with a lot of Indian doctors. There are a ton of them here. And if you actually do your research into it, they got their PhDs across the world over in India that would not stack up to any university here. Yet they're treated like doctors because their country says they're doctors. So I guess here they're doctors too.
They put leeches on you, or
yeah, you would think. But I have also come to the realization that it's rather scary that you could replace every man, woman, and child in the United States with an Indian, and there would still be more than 1 billion of them left. Isn't that scary? Scary concept, isn't it?
So we should nuke India then.
I mean, I'm on board.
Same, and then you can take the fucking Middle East with them too, and all of Africa if you want. Even someone's like, yes. Love you.
Hi, son.
Hey, son.
Hi, son. I mean, hi, son.
She says hi, everybody.
Conversely, the trends I've seen among U.S. immigrants, in particular to Latin America, tend to exhibit consistency along the lines of these ugly American behaviors. They also
you might want to look at chat, baby.
They also appear to be driven by a desire to live cheaply, evade regulation, and get more than they give, which is nothing like immigrants to America.
No, they are illegals here. They are not immigrants.
And if you were thinking about comparing that to illegals to America, don't. It's not the same.
All right, here, let me. I'll give you a little scenario. So, Terry, so say like one of us, we wanted like to move to almost at Africa. Sorry, move to. Oh my God, fucking Australia, wherever the hell you live. Like, say one of us, I almost said Afghanistan too. Fuck. So, like, say one of us wanted to move to. Oh my God, I almost said it again. Australia. There you go. And we went down there. We just like fuck Australia, fuck and we're waving American flags and shit. What would be our chances of getting any kind of citizenship or amnesty or fucking refugee status? Probably be zero, wouldn't it?
Derek?
Sorry, I needed to do some toaster checking. What were you saying?
You missed my entire argument. All right, so okay, I'll say it real quick again. So, like, having heard the argument that this fucking moron is making, if anybody, like one of us, tried to go, like, we wanted to move to Australia, and when we were there, all we would say is we would just like, fuck Australia, this place sucks, and we waved American flags and shit. Our chances of becoming a citizen or getting amnesty or refugee status would probably be about zero, wouldn't it?
I would hope, but we have retards in the government, so I wouldn't be surprised if they were like, blacken up that skin and we've got a deal.
Yeah. If we were waving like Palestinian flags, then they'd probably be fine with it.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
All right. In the US and out of it, people are tired of tolerating abuse, exploitation, rudeness, entitlement, inequity, extraction, appropriation, and hubris. Follow me for a follow-up article on what you can do to emigrate more conscientiously. Please, don't be the
Hold on. You said the word extraction. You do realize that if I am an expatriate from America with a large amount of money that I am putting directly into your economy, I am not extracting anything. You are extracting from me.
That's just hate facts.
Yeah. Please don't be the US's worst kind of export.
Fine. We'll take all of our white people back if you can take all these fucking invaders. Go ahead. We'll make a trade.
Yeah. You know what? The illegals coming to America, they are different. It is different because if I'm going to another country, I'm giving money to them. Whereas the illegals coming are taking money from America and sending it somewhere else.
Funny they never mentioned that when they bitch about all this kind of stuff.
So it is different. American expatriates are better. Maybe they should be bitching about the conditions.
No, but they're fleeing socioeconomic stuff and wars. And also they're doctors.
Yes, they're all doctors. There are no criminals at all. Like,
no.
Aside from the minor, breaking and entering portion.
Yeah. All doctors, rocket scientists, brain surgeons, all that kind of stuff.
Engineers, yeah.
Yeah. They're so fucking smart. They're smarter than anybody here already. That's why we have to let them in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. Well, with the end of the second game, or second article, comes the second game, which is for the chat only. Italians.
Oh, damn. Fucking guineas.
And that's the caption contest, where I show a photo of a political figure event, and the chat has to come up with a caption for it, and whichever one we like best, I'll tweet out after the show. Huh?
I said no Italians.
Yeah. You gotta draw the line somewhere.
No, I make it to pizzas? Oh.
No.
I write it the caption. There you go, Terry.
And this week we got the National Guard in DC.
You gotta do better.
And DC is perfectly fine. They do not need any law enforcement help.
That's true. None at all. I did think it was funny. I don't know if it was particular. I don't know if it was this particular city, but they were saying
I pick it to cotton. I'm mocking the soldiers.
The caption, I fry out a chicken. I thought you said you cooking a pizza. I'm picking a cotton. I'm mocking the soldiers. If you all bombard the chat with the Italian stuff, he can't block all of you.
All right. I'll just do the legitimate posts. All right. Hello, sir.
Fried chicken.
Hello, sir. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Which way to the DMV? Have you heard about our Lord and Savior, Saint Floyd?
Oh my god.
Oh, another. But where is the DMV?
Okay, is that a thing with black people, like the DMV thing?
Well,
Yeah,
according
that was one of the arguments for why voter ID is racist is black people can't find the DMV.
Oh,
Black people don't have the resources or the intellect to find the DMV, didn't you know?
Also, they don't know what a computer is.
and this is how you cook fried chicken. Thank you.
But have you heard the word of Yakub?
Damn, dear.
No, Johnny, I'm not doing that one. That one. If it has -A at the end, I'm not reading it.
You another way.
Black man caught in the act of holding up the National Guard. And this is how you cook fried chicken. Do you know where I acquire some meth? Are you my massa?
Okay, no, you got my vote so far.
Randy Newman starts to write a song?
Oh,
That's a 6 answer, all right.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Did you just use the hard R, nigga? This wouldn't be happening if Kamala won. Give me my watermelon back. Have you heard about a watermelon smile? And this is the finger I used on her pussy. For everything else, there's MasterCard.
I like that one.
Look at me, I'm the criminal now. My name is not Toby. And I'll end with, you got a purty mouth.
I have two. Are you my massa? And for everything else, there's MasterCard.
I like the DMV one.
I like the DMV one too.
I will not capitulate. I still like.
I will vote for 6 just because it makes no sense.
Oh, okay. So it looks like the 2 votes for the DMV works, or they win.
Well, Hammer?
Oh.
I like the MasterCard one.
2 versus 2, bitch.
Well, then, since I've got to break the tie, I'll go with the DMV one.
Terry.
All right. So it looks like Johnny Hellcat wins.
So which way for the government cheese? Government cheese is nasty. That shit does not melt ever. And it comes in 5-pound blocks.
I didn't know it was actual cheese. I thought it was just an expression.
Oh, I guess it could pass as it's like cheese adjacent. but it's not. It is not real cheese. My parents got that when I was a kid, and God, that stuff was awful. You can't grate it. You can't melt it. Well, how the hell people can eat that shit, I have no idea. But government cheese it's a wonder. It's like the fucking it's a world wonder out there.
It's amazing. Everything that comes from the government is shit, and yet people want the government to do more things.
Well, yeah, of course.
But I do think that government-supplied food should be terrible to motivate you to buy your own.
Timu Velveeta.
If the government is saying, here's a porterhouse steak for dinner every night, why would you get a job? You'd lose access to the porterhouse steak. If it's government cheese, it's like, well, I could either eat this or I could get a job and buy real cheese. It's like, I'll get a job.
Yeah, six is right. You can only make mac and cheese with it, and that's it. Because it's almost like it has a high water content versus like milk content. It's like it got a high water content, so it doesn't melt. It just kind of turns into a sludge. Government cheese was awesome. Shut up, Kyler.
All right. And now for our third article.
Is it about government cheese?
I trusted my male friends until I learned the truth.
Is this by a To Wang Ju? I will not be getting this person's picture. Sorry.
Aww.
Well, it's a cartoon.
Why familiar men can be the most dangerous gamble.
Oh,
I was
you
hoping
mean-
that I trusted my male friends until I learned the truth. They will
Yep.
win.
And then you have a race trader in the picture.
I once believed I had male friends, men who were just like the women I trusted. I confided in them, asked for their advice, walked beside them at night, and hiked in the hills with them. I thought we were close, and that closeness meant I could trust them. For years I moved through life with that assumption, and it shaped how I assessed risk. If I was with male friends, I felt safe because I thought we knew each other well. But small moments began to connect into a much larger picture.
Right.
And the day it finally clicked, I couldn't unsee it. The night with Ian and Jay. One night, my male friend Ian, who lived in the same apartment building as me, called me over. And when I arrived, his friend Jay, someone I already knew, was there. I sat next to Jay. He passed me a blunt and I took a hit before handing it back. Ian excused himself to take a call from his girlfriend and left. Jay inhaled deeply, then gestured for me to lean closer so he could blow the smoke in my face. Is that like a flirtatious thing I don't know about?
I don't know.
It was a sexual request disguised as a playful interaction.
Not a very clear one.
It seems like you're just being a dick.
Yeah.
In that moment, a memory flashed. Ian had done the exact same thing early in our friendship, before I made it clear I wasn't interested. Suddenly it clicked. Jay wasn't being spontaneous. He was repeating a tactic Ian had once tried. A trick they'd likely shared and perhaps used successfully on other girls. That's when I knew. It was a setup, and Ian was in on it. I excused myself immediately and went back to my house. I thought you shared an apartment. That night, I learned something that would unravel my illusions.
Men are interested in women.
Whoa. That's uncalled for, Jack.
Those bastards. Women grow up believing and being told that men are here to protect us, that we can relax, feel safe, and let our guard down around men we know. Young women believe this most of all, shaped by fairy tales where Prince Charming always rescues the heroine from villains, and by romantic comedies that reinforce the same script long before they've learned how the world really works. Few women stop to ask the harder questions. Does this man value me enough to put me in danger? Or, not to put me in danger, sorry. Or to keep danger from my door? If his friend...
secondhand smoke is a killer, didn't you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. If his friend crosses the line, will he step in? Will he cut ties with a man who tries to harm me? Or will he do nothing, telling himself it isn't his responsibility?
So basically, this entire article is a man did an awkward sexual advance. What if he's a rapist?
Mm-hmm.
No, the friend should have stopped the guy from trying to hit on her.
Yes.
Yeah, like
it should be like a Gillette commercial. You know, the guy puts his arm into... don't do that.
Yeah. I've seen women go to parties, bars, and even strangers' homes with confidence because a guy friend was there. I've seen women drink to oblivion around men they barely know because a man they do know is nearby. Men have an unspoken language of respect with other men. They can read each other's motives and know when a line has been crossed, but they enforce those lines only for women they're bound to by marriage or blood.
So that seems fine.
Why this belief gets women hurt. Believing your male friends will automatically step in puts you at risk in 3 ways. You lower your guard. You stop assessing the situation for yourself and hand your safety over to someone else's discretion.
Well, don't do that. That's retarded.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't do that in general, no matter what sex the person is.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I'm gonna I'm gonna drink myself into almost unconsciousness. You got me, right?
Yeah.
You
I don't trust anybody to the extent that I would put my safety completely in their hands and subjugate my own ability to take care of it.
Not to mention, it's like putting something on your friend. Like, hey, you have to take care of me.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. You misread loyalty. You think your male friend's loyalty is to you. Often it's to the other male friends. You become easier to set up. If your friend is complicit, you might walk straight into situations you'd otherwise avoid. That night with Ian and Jay, I wasn't ambushed in a dark alley. I was in a familiar apartment, with a man I trusted present in the room, until he left to make space for his friend. I had assumed he was my safety net. In reality, he was part of the trap. You got smoke blown in your face.
Yeah.
He didn't like. He didn't like try to rape you or stab you or something. Women need strategy. The idea that men will save you is naive and dangerous and creates an illusion of safety that predators exploit. Women need to move with the assumption that their safety is their own job every single time. But I thought that was victim blaming.
Yeah. Used to be.
That means assessing every man's behavior, including so-called friends. Reading situations for yourself, not outsourcing that judgment to someone else. Making exit strategies before you need them. Forming alliances with other women who will actually intervene when you're at risk. Having this clarity will replace a dangerous myth with a survival plan. It also means recognizing that I don't resent men for refusing to risk conflict with another man to defend a woman. I understand that between men, protection can carry the ultimate cost. In a fight, one of them might not walk away. And the sooner women accept this, the sooner they can start protecting themselves and each other in ways that actually work. Alright, so, basically, if you let your friend make a move on a girl, that's pretty much the same as I wouldn't do anything if you were getting raped.
And I feel like this is published in Bitchy. They kind of stole him as adjective.
Alright. Well, now for the final game.
Oh God, here we go.
Yay.
And that is Power No Gender Edition.
B.
Yay.
Where I give you 3 genders, 2 of which are from the LGBTI wiki, meaning they're 100% real, and 1 I made up, and you have to figure out which one is made up.
You should have it somehow infected with my idiocy.
I was caught off guard because I got it right so quickly.
Afghanistan. All right.
Fuck off.
All right. So let's see. Gender A. Gummy shark gender.
Ooh, I like that one.
Xenogender related to gummy sharks.
Okay, I want that one to be real, and if it's fake, then fuck you, Frosted. Did you just call me gay?
Huh?
Oh, okay, thank you.
All right. Gender B. Troubadour gender.
What?
Music gender related to troubadours.
That sounds familiar. Have we heard that one already?
I don't think so.
Did you check your list? Did you? Yeah.
All right. And gender C.
Where did it go?
Affecta beaveric.
Yeah.
Oh, that one just sounds dirty.
Fauna gender related to beavers, affection, and beaver-like affection.
Nice beaver.
Mm.
Did you just have it stuffed?
Good.
All right. and I'll start.
Did you know that
with
when I
chat.
first saw that movie, I had no idea what that even meant?
Yeah, I mean, when I saw it, I didn't, because that's a very American term for a vagina. I didn't know that it was slang.
Oh,
What
shut
it was referring to.
But yeah, I mean, the first time I saw Naked Gun, I was a kid. So when I saw him like, nice beaver, and she goes, thanks, I just had a stuff. And then she literally hands him a stuffed beaver. I'm like, oh, he was referring to the stuffed animal. Okay. I did not know that that was any kind of reference to anything else. I am so fucking naive, it's ridiculous.
Mm.
All right, and don't forget one of the opposite. They're all real. All right. So, Jack, what are you going with?
You know what I'm going with.
He's going with all real.
Come on.
You know, I already said it.
Oh,
right.
I've got. Okay.
You know. Say
Now
it, Frosted.
you know.
Say it.
Fine, you're going with B. All right,
B
Moon.
for bitch. No, I'll say C because I want A to be real.
All right.
And also,
Terry?
I'd be able to sing "Gummy Shark," Gummy Shark.
Oh,
Anyway.
God.
Okay. Well, I will go A just despite Moon.
Larry, why? Why would you do something?
Did anyone actually make a guess based on like any sort of actual logic at all?
Fuck no. You do know what game we're playing, right?
As if we ever have legitimate guesses in this game.
Yeah.
All right, and Hammer.
Hey, I made the most legitimate guess. I made the correct guess.
Right.
I think I'm going to go with C being fake. These people are childish enough to go with gummy sharks, and they're pompous enough to go with troubadour, so I'm going to go with C.
Fair enough.
All right.
I don't know. I think that Frosted's godson's first word was troubadour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Frosted, I want to be a troubadour. That's the one.
All right. Let's see. Chat is going all real, followed by A.
They always go all real, though. That doesn't count.
Yeah. I pretty much go with whatever's in second, which is A. All right. So I think I'll end it there. All right. And the answer is Jack's a faggot, because it's true. 'Cause it's B.
Yes!
He did throw him off so hard.
Yes!
Frosted, you know he's going to go for B. Did you just hand him this one on a silver platter just because you knew he was going to guess it?
What am I supposed to do? Never make it B?
Yes! Because you know he's going to guess it. Therefore, he will never win. There's logic in there.
Well, then it's a 50-50 shot.
Well, it's better than a fucking sure
No,
thing.
it's still a 1 in 3 because of all real. It goes from a 1 in 4 to a 1 in 3.
All right.
How much did Jack pay you?
Yes. Well, I skimmed $3 off of him. There.
Oh, he okay?
All right. And let's see the flags for the real ones. So there's a gummy shark gender.
This one better be fucking good and not just a bunch of stripes like the fucking homo. Come on. Be good. Ooh.
You are very impressed by gummy sharks.
I know. I like that one. I do.
Well, what's the flavor of a gummy shark?
Probably blue raspberry or some shit like that. Fuck, I don't know. Thanks, baby. Did you know that you married a gay man?
I think she does.
The funny part is that wasn't son. That was his phone notification.
Yeah.
And she even said, "Yup." Yeah, that's my text tone because I'm gay.
And there's Effecta Beaverick.
This one had better. Oh, come on! Please tell me it has one up. Oh, lame.
I just love the concept of beaver-like affection.
Yeah,
that has no. Okay, fine. They at least put in the silhouette of a beaver, and they didn't just make it fucking stripes. So I'll give him a teensy bit of credit for that.
I kind of like Gummy Shark. It's kind of childish, but at least it has a sort of likable quality to it.
It's color coordinated. That's what has a calming effect on me, is that it looks aesthetically pleasing. That fucking beaver one is just like, hey, look, it's a silhouette of a beaver with colors. Yay! That makes total sense.
All right, but of course that's not all.
It never is.
Oh, women are easily distracted by snacks. So true, Della. So true.
We also have Poe or No, Too Retarded for TV. Where I give you a gender that's... Damn it, how did you do it again?
One of these days, you're going to find one that just says, like, Moonshock gender. And I'm going to be like, oh, I finally made it. Yay!
Where I give you a gender that's...
You're going to have it be like, B is like Jack's a fag gender.
And it'll be real like because I submitted it.
Gunsky fag bullet.
All right, and this is the one where I give you a gender that's too retarded for you to think I made it up, but also too retarded not to share. And this week is Villa Dualisodic.
What?
Of course it is.
Let's see. Xenogender related to being a villain while fluctuating between a girl and a boy, additionally being both. This gender can bring an everlasting sense of evil gender euphoria in the way a villain prevails in completing a mission or creating chaos. This flux feels like a villain dancing seamlessly, enjoying being evil.
I can't believe your godson came up with that.
People have too much time on their hands.
And there's the flag.
I wonder how old these people are.
Like 12.
On the inside or the outside?
The hell?
Oh, how convenient. They made it a transparent PNG for you.
What?
Hmm?
The colors are... there's so much discord in that flag. I just can't.
Oh, yeah,
And everyone knows Discord sucks. I've been very clear about this.
I'm not talking about... Never mind.
Wait, hold on. Okay. There, just look at the gummy sharks, Moon. Just calm down. Look at the gummy sharks.
Oh, give me my gummy sharks. No,
There
not
you
the big...
go.
No. Yeah, there we go. That's much better.
There you go.
Gummy sharks. I like gummy sharks.
It's like Monkey with his ducks.
Yeah.
Thank you. I feel much more pacified now. Thank you.
Man, if you ever want to lure Moon into a van or something.
Garrett Headlands in a plate of gummy sharks.
Oh, Garrett, call me. Call me.
All right. Now it's time for our final article. And we are going to learn the secret behind Donald Trump's power.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
The extraordinary cosmic forces underlying Trump's wild success.
Whoa. Okay, hold the phone there, Haas. Evolved Potato does not know what Cheez-Its are. Oh, I know it. I know he's an Aussie. I get it.
I'm guessing they're cheese-related snacks.
Oh.
The author says, cosmic, is this going to be like some like
Dude,
astrology bullshit?
I don't care about the article. We're talking about snack food here. So Cheez-Its are basically like cheese
crackers.
Cheese crackers, I guess, in like little form. And I've got these really good ones now that they're like extra toasty, so they kind of have that kind of burn, kind of not kind of taste. So they're really, really good, especially when they have a lot of salt on them. And we get these big boxes full of them, like family size. It lasts about a week. So
I do have to ask the obvious question: are there also cheese niggers?
Hmm?
No, but there are coon cheeses.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take it.
I'm going up. What'd you call me?
I said nothing. You said cheese nigger.
Oh, damn. She said cheese nuggers, man.
Last week I had some of those white cheddar cheeses.
Fine. I'll tell you what. I'll put a link of them to cheese.
They're about a half-inch by half-inch square with a small hole in the center.
Extra toasty. Oh, gimme.
And no 6 Cheez-Its aren't the same as goldfish. Cheez-Its taste better.
Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there, bitch.
I find that they both have their separate place. They're good for separate things.
Hold on a second. I want to make sure that that's going to work. So,
See, a
Okay,
cheese
so-
is not the same as a goldfish.
all right, there's a link in
But
chat
they're
right
both
there
good
to
under
my
the right
extra.
circumstances.
These are the extra toasty Cheez-Its. They have a little bit more burn on them, but it makes them taste so much better. Because a
Cool.
little bit of burnt cheese is so tasty. Mm.
Moonshock doesn't know what he's talking about.
You fuck off. I know my snack foods, bitch.
I mean, I wouldn't buy them, but if I was like at a place and there's like they were in a bowl as like snacks for guests, yeah, I'd eat those.
Cheez-It is goldfish crackers, but square. See, Misfit knows. Good on you, Misfit.
Today, I discovered something extraordinary and truly revelatory about the rise and massive influence of Donald Trump.
Sorry.
And I agree with the Volt Potato. Yes, they look like a bad quality off-brand shapes. Shapes are superior.
What
obviously.
the fuck are shapes?
Well, I think the name says it all, really.
But okay,
They're-
now I have to look it up. Shapes, snack,
God.
I like the barbecue ones. Barbecue shapes are the best.
sheep snack Australia. Okay, these had better be fucking good, or else I'm wasting my time here.
No, you're wasting
What?
your time. I like them, but I don't know what you
They're
guys.
fucking hexagons.
Well, hexagon is a shape.
What the hell is a chicken? Chicken crimpy?
Yeah.
Crimby? The fuck is a crimby?
Py crimpy. God, they even have them in Vegemite peas.
Here we go.
Crimpy sounds like a slur.
I don't like the chicken crimpy ones. I like barbecue and pizza are the two best ones.
Cheesy garlic.
We've re-entered our biannual tradition of relitigating what the fuck shapes are supposed to be.
Nacho cheese.
I'm not letting my daughter marry no crimpy.
That crimpy ain't welcome in my house.
There's a curious backstory to this something, and fair warning, it involves astrology.
Uh-huh.
But whether you believe in
Holy
astrology,
shit! I was right.
but whether you believe in astrology or not, please give this new information a hearing. It's that significant.
He's a Scorpio. Those are the evilest.
It was the right area of bullshit, no less.
First,
too many motherfucking
The-
crimpies on
the-
this motherfucking plane.
I predicted the correct discipline. Give me a fucking medal.
I do think I'll have to go get some barbecue shapes at some point.
See, you're welcome, Terry. You're welcome.
You should. What about burger rings, Terry?
The
Those are
fuck-
also good. I
gotta
like
look
burger
those up. Burger rings. Got it. Okay, hold on.
do they have like a brand of like dinner rolls called polygons or something?
No, Polygon is a shitty gaming website.
Ooh.
What about Anzac? You gonna get
Yeah.
any Anzac biscuits?
Oh,
Anzac
those
biscuits are great. I do
look
like Anzac.
so good. Big burger taste in a party bag.
Yes.
I still find it.
Burger rings are
Anzac
good.
is the
Anzac
single
biscuits are
worst.
amazing.
It's
I'm
the
sorry,
worst
what?
name I've ever heard. I would never want to eat something called an Anzac.
Well, you're not eating the Anzac. The Anzac is the soldier. The
Oh.
biscuit was eaten by the Anzacs. That's why they're called Anzac biscuits.
Uh-oh, Terry. The Kiwis have their own version of burger rings?
Do they?
Yeah, looks like it.
Kiwi
there you go.
rings.
Kiwi rings.
It's called sheep buttholes.
And,
Cheap holes.
and six is right. Tim Tams for the win. Tim Tams are also very good. I do like.
Oh, that picture looks delicious. It's a hamburger that actually has burger rings on it. Oh, I must have them.
God.
I must have them.
All right.
I must have them.
First, the
You know what?
backstory.
It's
Fuck this
funny
article.
how-
Let's talk about snack food.
Yeah, just every once in a while, we just have to reintroduce the topic of Australian snack foods into the
Hey.
discussion.
I love these kind of segues. Why? Because reasons. That's why. Anyway. Okay, sorry, Foster.
Well, it's because they're just such an enigma, you know.
Oh, you said nig? Oh, you racist bastard.
Wait, no one's mentioned fairy bread yet.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like
New
fairy bread.
Zealand is-
I don't
New
like
Zealand is literally off-brand Australia.
Fact check, true.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
First, the backstory. On June 16, 2015, when Trump rode down that golden escalator and announced his presidential campaign,
Really?
my partner, just say wife, you
Okay,
fag.
everybody that uses the word partner are a bunch of fucking homos, okay? That is such a dumb fucking word to say.
Yeah.
And everyone fucking says it now too. But why? Why? Just say whatever gender they are. Like, hey, this is my wife, this is my husband.
Inclusive.
Nobody fucking cares. Partner. What are you, a fucking cop? This is my partner, Darlene. Yeah, we go out now. We go on patrol all the time. No, just say what it literally is. It's my partner. No, you're a moron. Just say it the right word. Okay? It's that easy. It's that easy.
My partner, Darlene, who is quite
Shut the
psychic. All right, look at the gummy sharks. Gummy sharks.
Where?
Right there.
Gimme. So look
at there they are. Okay.
Gummy shark. Gummy sharks.
There we go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who is
Oh, yes! Oh, yes!
my partner Darlene, who is quite psychic at times, felt physically ill.
God.
Oh, you'll
And
have to excuse me. You made him that big. I got to go clean off. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Daphne is the one that's a little bit psychic.
Yeah. And had a terrible premonition about him and America's future. She was horrified. She and I have followed Trump's life and career since the 80s, and we both know how venal, misogynistic, corrupt, and mean-spirited he is. She said
Unlike every other politician.
Yeah.
Yes.
She said she somehow...
Venal? What the hell? I got to look that word up. Venal?
I don't know. She said
Showing
she's
or motivated by susceptibility to bribe. Oh, fuck you, you stupid whore.
Doesn't that covered by corrupt?
Uh-huh.
Oh, now I sound
They
like
had
Neil
to
Breen.
show that they owned that dictionary.
But isn't that corrupt? But isn't that
I have
betraying
it.
the people's trust?
Hey, they have a thesaurus like every other medium writer.
She said she somehow knew that he would win the 2016 election, against almost all predictions. At the time, and through October 2016, almost everyone agreed that Trump couldn't possibly win against Hillary Clinton.
Could that
Except for-
possibly be because of the samples sizes they used and the people they asked and polled?
Yeah.
Not to mention the fact that anybody who said, yeah, I'm gonna vote for Donald Trump is like, oh my God, you're racist. And
Except
they were
for a
fucking
few,
blackballed.
except for a few savvy outliers like Michael Moore. What about Ann Coulter? You forgot her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And my mother.
How great would it be? And also Terry Diamantis' mother.
Well, I mean, how many celebrities have you said he's not going to be a president, Trump, and you can take that to the bank? Like, didn't fucking George Clooney or some shit like that, or Tom Hanks, one of those two, or both? They said some bullshit like that.
I don't know. You could say that about any celebrity.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Darlene kept her opinion and vision to herself for the most part. It was a lonely experience for her. Even I, her partner, thought there was no way that a vicious scumbag like Trump could win. Boy, was I, along with most pundits and experts, wrong.
Must think gummy shark.
Wrong.
Wrong. Gummy shark.
Fast forward to 2025, and everything that Darlene foresaw in a horrific flash has come to pass.
What escalator stunt? It's that he won, so he's coming down to basically say, yeah, thank you very much for the nomination. Not,
no, that was,
oh my
that was,
God, I'm gonna go down on the fucking rail just like some dipshit going down the fucking slide. No, it wasn't a stunt.
well, that was when he announced he was running.
Oh,
That's it. By now, we've all witnessed and or felt Trump's terrible aggressiveness, bullying, lying, and vengefulness as he ramps up his revenge tour and goes after all his opponents and political enemies.
I wonder if these people realize that they have essentially made Trump the biggest fucking troll ever in the history of this country.
It's,
Well,
it's
so there's-
amazing. You hit someone and then act surprised when he hits back.
On a more important note, Dante in chat has discovered Le Snack.
Less snacks.
The fuck is La Snack?
You guys joining them surrender monkeys?
It's basically like a thing where you've got like 3 or 4 biscuits and like a tub of like cheese, and you just like give them to like school kids for lunch.
Biscuits? You mean like biscuits
Yeah,
and
we
gravy or
have
something?
we have
Oh, so it's
like stuff
it's
like
Dunkaroos. Yeah.
that. No, the cheese and crackers version of that.
Cheese and crackers.
Like La Snack sounds
Yeah.
like a 19th century detective in a
Snack?
novel. It's, okay,
If
more and
we're
more.
talking about boxes of snack, have you ever heard of a munchie box before?
No.
Yeah, how is your mom doing?
Yeah.
This thing from Scotland where it's basically a box that's filled with like tons of fried food, not even like food that makes sense, just like random foods put together. And it looks like it's about 10,000 calories, and no wonder they're so fucking fat in that country.
There you go.
I hate fat people.
Yeah.
It's more and more, Trump is acting like a supreme, unaccountable tyrant. And meanwhile, our nation's supposed checks and balances are failing miserably. Both the Congress and the Supreme Court, the 2 branches of government that are supposed to contain or limit presidential power when necessary, are enabling his tyranny and kowtowing to his ever-changing whims, tariffs, paranoia, and targeted lawsuits. Then, this morning at breakfast, the topic of Trump and his astounding political rise and trajectory came up. And Darlene again brought up that infamous escalator incident. She wondered aloud what was going on astrologically on June 16th, 2015.
Asking the
So-
real question.
So I thought, why not investigate? And decided to check it out. I find astrology can provide useful information, and it is a profound psychological system, among many others. What I found astounded both of us.
No shit.
The very
And,
day...
Evolved Potato says, do Americans have iced Vovos? So is that a thing that you guys have?
Is that like an STD?
It's still an Australian food.
I'm pretty sure that an iced Vovo is why Bill Clinton eventually went to Epstein Island.
The very day Trump descended that escalator and initiated his campaign, there was an exact conjunction of the sun, moon, and Mars.
What?
In other words, it was a new moon. When the
Can we get
sun
that
and
one instead of the one we've got now?
when the sun and moon are exactly aligned or conjunct, and both were also closely conjunct the angry red planet Mars.
Oh.
Any astrologer would tell you that such a configuration is very powerful and denotes an
It's
intense
basically the beginning of the song Aquarius.
Yes.
yeah, and denotes an intense influx of aggressive, pushy Mars energy. Not only that, but a new moon indicates new beginnings, and often the start of an energized, fast-developing process, in this case, his presidential campaign. Whether this astrological timing was intentional on his part.
Oh, I'm certain it was. That was the only thing Trump was thinking about.
Look up what today's astrology sign is. Maybe I'll announce it today. In conjunction with Mars, I have to do it now. We'll never know. But whether it was or wasn't, the results are the same. Here we see the potent new moon energy combined with a powerful and very rare exact Sun-Moon-Mars conjunction, all of which indicate new beginnings and astrological support for Trump's aggressive, rageful agenda and bullying personality style.
I have a question conjunction junction. What's that function?
I'll tell you what it is. Evil. Trump's natal chart shows a Mars-addled, power-obsessed bully. It gets better, or worse depending on your viewpoint. I also researched Trump's natal chart, the astrological map he was born with. And lo and behold, he also has Mars rising. That is, at the moment of his birth, the planet Mars was rising over the eastern horizon. And any planet that is rising is said to be especially impactful or influential in a person's psychological makeup and style.
See, I prefer Mr. Mojo rising. That's much better than Mars.
Guys, there's a bad moon rise in everyone.
Look at that.
In fact, a rising planet is...
Bad moon. Be a good moon.
I know. Shame on me.
Yes.
In fact, a rising planet is said to rule the entire natal chart and personality. Plus, in Trump's chart, Mars is strongly aspected to both his sun and moon, which further accentuates his Mars energies. He even has Mars in a fire sign, Leo, which also ramps up his fiery Mars energy and inclines him to angry, self-centered arrogance. So now we have a super strong Mars influence showing up in two major aspects of Trump's life and career. But what exactly does Mars signify? In Roman mythology, Mars is the god of war, and is known for his anger, vengefulness, cunning, and aggression.
You need Kratos to kill the god.
Oh.
In addition, Mars was believed to enter or even take over human beings, trigger their lower animal instincts, and thus encourage fear, rage, and self-protective, aggressive actions and conflict. The famed fight-or-flight response results from perceived threats and looming conflict, both of which are highly correlated with aggressive Mars energy. In astrology, the understanding of Mars is very similar. In a balanced, healthy person, a strong Mars can indicate a self-possessed, confident, and assertive human being. But in insecure, ego-driven people, like Trump, a dominant Mars tends to act out and show its mean, vengeful, hostile, and often paranoid side. In insecure, unhappy people, Mars tends to overcompensate and act especially aggressive, manifesting as bullying, frequent rage episodes, paranoia, vengefulness, and general hostility. In weak, insecure people, men in particular, Mars energy shows up as a driving need to dominate, to always win and come out on top, including sexually. These men must, they believe, always be seen as powerful, perpetual winners, and they can be highly manipulative and abusive. Of course, this is all exactly what we see in Trump. This is what his actions, attitudes, and statements constantly show us over and over again.
Hey, I have a question. Why do you need all this bullshit in order to describe someone's personality?
You'd be amazed.
You could just describe his personality and criticize it. The entire astrological element to this article is totally unnecessary.
No, because now it's scientific. Now there's science behind why he's a jerk.
Yeah, he's got like a Charlie evidence wall linking all his astrological events.
Yeah.
I mean, what further information, if all of this stuff is self-evident, then what information is this analysis supposed to provide?
Well, not everyone is as wise in the ways of astrology as the author. He's just sharing his wisdom.
What if his astrological sign or whatever completely contradicted his personality? Would you be like, oh, on the inside, he's actually a good person?
It's obvious. This article wouldn't exist. But no. The truth is that there is ambiguity in all of this shit, enough that the author can take whatever liberties they want in order to get the reading that they want. That's all.
What conclusions can we draw from this astounding and frightening scenario? I am forced to conclude that our current White House resident, I refuse to call him our president, is a dangerous, highly effective emissary of Martian anger, paranoia, aggression, and conflict. Okay, please start spreading the word that he's an emissary of Martian anger.
Yes.
Hey, can I get some of that weed too?
To the great detriment of all of us, Trump and his agenda literally embody the dark forces symbolized and actualized by his insecure, power-mad, and out-of-control martial energy. And yes, the word martial and all it implies are directly derived from our image/concept of the god Mars. It's no surprise that Trump is increasingly using our military on American soil and against American citizens. Whether you believe in astrology or not, what I've presented here is factual, empirical research. Dates, times, positions of planets that leads straight to some uncomfortable considerations and potential conclusions. Can all of this...
Well, I'm convinced.
Yeah. Can all of this, Trump's astounding rise, brief fall, freakish resurgence, and current dominance, be mere coincidence or luck?
Of course not.
Are his vengeful, domineering personality style and bullying agenda just symptoms of a deprived childhood? The quintessential poor little rich boy?
Yeah, it's all because he wanted to say fuck you to Obama, because Obama threw an offhand comment that, unlike you, I will be president, or something in that vein. And Trump's like, oh, it's on. And then,
It could just be like he reacts to things that happen and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, because of the moon and the sun and the Mars.
I don't think so. Nor does astrology. Plenty of people have tough childhoods and oppressive, overbearing parents, but hardly anyone turns into a vengeful, manipulative, world-changing monster like Trump. Alright, I want to see what the comments say.
Oh dear.
I am in the closet because having extensive knowledge of astrology has proven detrimental to my career. I was also raised by devout Catholics who believe astrology is a tool of the devil. I had to keep my knowledge secret from my family. Were you an X-Men or something?
No, I think that they're probably on medication.
Or need to be.
Yeah.
I was shocked and so ecstatic to read this article of yours. I learned to do simple natal charts on basic level initially in the 60s to prove it wrong. Instead, I looked up the natal charts of friends and family I knew well, and was flabbergasted at how accurately their charts described how I knew them. He is a Gemini, and that is why he is always changing his mind and why he so easily lies. Alright, so, don't see any skeptics.
No. They probably would have been banned.
Yeah.
Alright, and let's see, I asked Grok to find other famous people born under Trump's astrological configuration. Let's see.
Yeah.
There's
You got an answer from Grok.
Adolf Hitler.
there's Brian Cox, the actor.
Okay.
Let's see, Howie Mandel.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, he's a skinhead.
He doesn't like to be touched either.
Jonah Hill.
Nah,
Kate Middleton.
Oh no.
Will Sasso.
Mm.
So, yeah, be wary of those people because they're going to start genociding people any day now.
Yeah. Especially Will Sasso.
Yeah.
I can't believe that Donald Trump shares such a astrological sign with such lame celebrities.
Alright. Well, that's all I have for today, gentlemen, so I'll take a moment to shill my co-host and guest. Let's see. Jack has Games with Terry on his channel, Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern, where he plays games that aren't as good as King's Quest. And
You play
what are
King's
you
Quest
playing?
now?
No, we will never play that.
What are you playing right now?
Some pretentious game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You ever play any of the
And-
King's Quest, Space Quest, whatever quest? I
For
will.
the
be
love
there.
of God, we have to explain this like every fucking week why we won't play King's Quest. It's like no, Terry, don't explain it. We've already explained it like 20 times. You can just
Jack.
go back to anything we've ever done ever, and you will find an explanation of why
Yeah.
we don't play King's Quest.
No, I was gonna
words,
say,
Jack.
I think it's Slice of Sea or something is the name of the game that Jack
Yeah,
played.
I think
words.
Something weird like that.
Leisure Suit Larry. Oh, look at that!
Yes.
He's got his own flag.
I think Leisure Suit Larry would run into similar problems as King's Quest. I think most of the Sierra games of that era had similar problems.
Yeah.
They were fun though.
That's-
Did you
let's see.
AI that on purpose?
No, there's
Did you
just a
AI that
website.
on-
There's just a
Okay.
website where you can put in an image and it makes a GIF for you. All right. Let's see. Moonshock has his Twitch channel linked in the description where he plays games that aren't as good as Super Seducer. And so, what are you doing now? 7 days or something? Or
Yeah, I'm still doing 7 days on Mondays and on Thursdays.
More like 7 gays.
Same
him.
difference. Got him. Hey, don't say that because Son's listening and she ain't gay. And she plays.
Well, she did marry one, so maybe it's contagious. I don't know.
she's married to a gay guy, so she has to be gay.
I mean, full disclosure, she did think I was gay before we started dating. So
There you go.
Wait.
What more do you need?
She was
What?
she was accurate and became less accurate over time.
I
Wait,
was able
what's-
to coerce her.
Wait, what sign was she born under?
Capricorn.
I knew it.
I read under here that Capricorns mistake straight people for homos.
Mm.
Or is it homos for straight people?
Same difference.
All right. Let's see. Terry is also on Games with Terry, and
Yeah.
he's also on Hammer's Minions Nights and Mr. Adam streams.
Yep.
And
Hammer, you've been awfully quiet tonight, dude. You all right?
Mhm.
Ah,
and
It's a
Right.
tough. Friday nights are always tough for me because I'm on dialysis.
oh, sorry, dude.
Yep. well, why didn't you say so? Are you like hooked up to a machine right now or something?
Probably.
No, that happened earlier today. It just takes a little while to recover, but I'm all right.
It would be funny if he was on the dialysis machine right now.
So do you walk around in like a big suit like Darth Vader?
Wow, you have no idea what dialysis is like.
Yeah.
Oh, my-
No, I don't. I really don't.
It's like,
Oh.
sure, I could come on the stream. I'll be on my deathbed, but that'll be fine. Yeah.
No, it's just a little tough. It's okay.
Just
All right,
imagine having to do that every other day, Hammer. I had a sister-in-law who passed recently. That was
Yeah,
every
Monday,
other
Wednesday,
day.
Friday.
Oh,
It's tough doing the Wednesday show.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically he sticks needles in his arm and the machine cleans his blood and puts
Yep.
it back in.
Full replacement. It's like an oil change.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
All right. Anything you want, Shill?
Just the Wednesday show. 8:30 on Rumble, 9 p.m. on YouTube with Terry and Jen T. Maxey, the Wednesday show.
Oh,
Mhm.
well, Jen, I haven't talked to her in a while. She's cool.
She's awesome.
Well, then watch the show.
I'm never awake at that time of night, dude.
Yeah.
All right. So let's see. We should be back next week at the normal time, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern.
And
Cool.
just remember, I will not be there, so you'll have to find a substitute.
And neither will Jack, apparently.
Oh, you
no,
must
geez.
cancel it.
I don't
It's
know.
going to be an empty stream. It's just going to be me and Frosted talking to each other.
See,
No,
there
actually,
you go.
actually, I can't make it. It's just gonna be you, Terry.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. I will grace the audience with Pokemon articles as I always do when I host a stream.
Oh my god.
It's
It'll
like-
be Terry, and then Terry will invite Tier on, and then get irritated whenever Tier talks.
Yes, correct.
And then
And
he'll
then I'll
just be tear.
and then I'll come back and it's like, the fuck, Terry, my subscribers doubled.
People want to know about Pokemon. It's the secret of success.
Everybody
Alright.
wants a bee drill, whatever the hell that is.
All right, so we'll see you guys then.
See you guys.
Bye.
Good night.
So a Beedrill is a bug poison type.
Oh, for fuck's sake, you actually.